is of the Key System building, which is above me, and it's being redeveloped by SKS Investments. And you've probably seen in my other videos interviews with Peter Paul Stein and the head of the Oakland Planning Commission, Michael Kovarubis, and other people. This building represents the Renaissance, the second Renaissance of downtown Oakland. The building's been around since before the turn of the 20th century. It was at one point called the Bank of Italy, and then BART was going to have its headquarters here at one point, and then of course my friend Phil Tagami tried to redevelop it, and a number of people have had their, if you will, Oakland developer prints on it. But we finally got something going here, and the mural that is around the corner is the first step in the completion of the redevelopment of this corner, this center of Oakland. And the person you're about to meet is Rische-Baird. He's a famous artist in Oakland, locally based, who spent a lot of time and a lot of care and love in developing this incredible one-of-a-kind downtown Oakland mural. Rocky, this is your job.
Yes, sir.
Hey, you're finished. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Hey, tell our viewers about what this image is. And I've never seen anything like this at this part of downtown Oakland, but this is your platform.
Okay. Well, it's a depiction of the key route system, which was the mode of transportation up until the late 50s here in Oakland. And highlights another mural that highlights Oakland's past, and I believe represents a symbol of community.
What is it? You have a unique style. What is it about this that is you? I mean, I know this was assigned by SKS, and it's a great job, but you're famous, and you have a style and a touch. Tell us what we should look for in this.
Well, generally, I try to create a pictorial iconography that someone can approach and read in a way. Work that continues to tell a story, that draws the viewer in and allows them to kind of uncover their own stories too, and relate to it in a manner, meaning that if it's a depiction of the past, they can relate to it things that are happening currently in their life today.
Like, for example, the two maintenance workers here, as is one example. It's like it looked like a story unto itself.
Yeah. There's beyond the mural, in its entirety, there is micro stories as to what are these people's lives about, and how do they relate to it, and to the greater image, and how everybody has their own piece. And everyone is a piece to the greater story being told.
What is the fact that this is done say about downtown Oakland at this point in time, in your view? Here at Oakland, or
Well, I think that Oakland's always very proud of its history, and it's a city that I think very much values keeping that in mind always, and. I think it's just another example of the general pride felt by Oaklanders.
Oh, by the way, what is pictorial iconography? Pictorial iconography. I think use that term. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess visual symbols. A symbol that can be approached and has more story than just on the surface locked within it.
So hence this speaks to sort of the realism here, all the way down to the mechanism on the cars, and just the people and their mode of dress, right? I suppose.
Oh, sure. I try to. I wanted to represent that it is an image pulled from the past. There's appropriate dress and whatnot. But again, I hope to achieve a way where people can say that's what we were when we were different, but we're still the same. And what we value is still, our core values remain.
If people have questions about it or want to send you a compliment, or where do they go online?
Oh,
other than my blog.
Well-
Actually, 3 blogs. I'm on 3 blogs, so yeah.
Just my website. On my website, there's contact information. I always appreciate feedback.
Thank you, Rocky.
Thank you.
Hey, Rocky.
Yeah.
That's Barack Obama.
I suppose, maybe.
At the turn of the century? That's huge, man.
It was, my wife and I, failed to mention, my wife assisted me on this project, and that was by far the most gratifying part of the experience. But we came out the day after the election, and it was just the energy in the air.
It was like New Year's Eve, wasn't it?
Oh.
The New Year's Day, yeah.
It was.
Yeah, it was
Kept
incredible.
pinching myself all day long. It's great. There's some great responses by the public when we painted that.
I love it. It's a nice touch.